Welcome back, guys. So this episode is one interesting episode, and I feel most people might have been waiting for this. This is the episode that Sahiba likely is to find out that Seerat ran away with Garry, or Garry was the guy that Seerat actually eloped with, and it wasn't any regular guy like that Seerat just told them. Because you guys, the first episode that Seerat and Garry and Angad actually met, Seerat lied and didn't want to tell the girl, and didn't want to tell Angad that Garry was the guy she ran away with. But here Sahiba hears a shocking phone call. Let us see what happens next. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, in case you haven't, as we jump straight into the video of today. Episode continues. Angad blames Sahiba for his mother's condition, says that she made his mother feel ill and not acting as if she's worried for her. He says that his mama is right, that Sahiba should have been kicked out of the house a long time ago. Sahiba opens eyes and calls Angad. Angad, like a 5-year-old kid, runs to her mother's call, and the doctor comes and tests her blood sugar. Angad asks if everything's alright, and the doctor asks if Manvi had something. Angad says that Sahiba's forcibly fed a bafi to his mother. Manvi shouts, "How dare Sahiba to feed her. Keerat asks how can she even talk so bitter after being fed a pure sweet. Sahiba asks doctor if she did anything wrong and asks Manvi to calm down. Doctor asks Manvi to calm down as Sahiba actually saved her life by giving her sugar. Angad says that he understood Sahiba right. She creates problem first and then tries to solve it to gain praises. He then thanks her for saving his mother's life anyways. Manvi shouts at Angad to kick Sahiba out of the house. Angad asks her to calm down. The maid brings hot milk on Sahiba's order. Sahiba asks Manvi to have milk from Angad's hand, if not hers. Angad takes the glass and drops milk on his hand. Sahiba worries for him and airs his hand. Angad shouts that if she has gone mad to give a hot glass without a tissue paper. Sahiba says that she forgot that rich lad doesn't touch anything directly and asks Savan to bring an ice water for Angad. She goes to drop Keerat. Angad walks to Manvi and asks if she's fine. Seerat gets upset when she hears Santosh telling nobody will marry her. She thinks that she'll convince Garry to marry her and live a normal life. She messages Garry and Sahiba drops Keerat at and asks her to keep an eye on Seerat. Keerat assures her not to worry about Seerat and leaves. Garry plays Seerat's voice recording. Sahiba stops hearing Seerat's voice from Garry's phone. Keerat tells Garry that she eloped with him, believing his fake promises, and ruined her life. She even tried to kill herself but was saved. Sahiba is shocked to learn that Seerat have eloped with Garry. She recalls Garry going missing during the wedding in a pretense of having factory accident. She follows Garry and thinks that it is both Garry and Seerat's mistake, but only Seerat is being blamed. She thinks that she should confront Seerat first before confronting Garry. Next morning, Sahiba gets ready and walks to breakfast table. Veer greets her good morning as Sahiba fills a juice glass and sips some. Angad walks in next and drinks juice from the glass. The maid informs that it is Sahiba's glass. Angad gets angry on Sahiba. Sahiba says that she doesn't want to stop someone when they're eating or drinking. Veer says that their love will increase if they have food together from the same glass and plate. Angad angrily looks at him. Veer leaves from there. Sahiba walks towards the door. Angad stops her and asks what happened to her investigation. Did she create any evidence? Sahiba gives a pen and paper and asks him to note down all his taunts and allegations and repeats it to the culprit boy once she catches the culprit, referring to Garry. Angad says that he will show her what it is to betray him. Sahiba says usually their dear ones or ones close to their hearts are the ones that betray them. Maybe he is facing something already. Maybe the boy is actually his dear one. Angad says, what rubbish are you talking about? Sahiba says that she is thinking how he will punish his dear ones instead of her. Angad warns that if she is talking about his cousin, he shouldn't dare drag them into this. He doesn't trust her nonsensical thoughts. Sahiba asks, will he believe her once the evidence is available? Then Angad says that she has answer for every question and asks where is she going. She says that she is going to her house. He insists to drop her when they continue their argument. So guys, apparently the highlight of the episode, like I said, is that Sahiba found out that Garry is actually the person that he loved with Seerat. What do you guys think? Do them in the comments. Thanks for watching and bye guys.